Hey y'all, welcome back. Today was going to be the best day ever at Alma MX, but Mother Nature had different plans for me instead. Good news, I got my suspension serviced and set for my riding speed over this past week, and it made literally the world of a difference. I've never felt more confident on two wheels in my life. The back wheel felt like it was sticking to the ground, and the front wheel was almost being placed exactly where I wanted it to. As you can see how rainy and muddy it was, I used to be the one when it rains, it's too sketchy to ride straight up. It's slippery and I'm not going to risk it. But with this new setup, I was comfortable riding, and you'll see I jumped those big tabletops and step-ups. Let's go. I'm sorry about the video quality, but I thought I'd at least show y'all a fun mutter. I recently added some links below, for some of the things I use if you wanted to test them out, but more importantly, enjoy this muddy moto at Alma MX. Hey, also, for the record, I was a little timid because the last thing I wanted to do was touch the ground, and I was seeing people tip over all the time. But hey, I jumped some of these jumps later in this moto, so it's going to be sweet. I kind of send it with a slippery face, and I was stoked at the end of the day for it. On the straightaway where I noticed my rear end was sticking to the ground. I'm standing up right here and I'm pressing the back brake, and that back wheel is digging into the dirt like I've never have. And I go over that roller standing up. I think like a slow-mo clip of me doing that, or of anyone doing that, would look sweet. But that rear end suspension change is a game changer. Alright, this next step up, I felt like I had traction coming on this straightaway, so I was like, let's kind of send it, and here goes nothing. Let's go. Alright, so I felt a little confident on those jumps. I slid out here before these tabletops, and this first tabletop I just couldn't get. But I started building up the confidence, jumped that second tabletop, and so on the next couple laps, I eventually send it, and I would say it's probably 80, 90 feet. That's pretty long. Okay, we clicked off that finish line tabletop. The next one I'm going to go for is this step up out of this kind of tight turn. I think it would be really cool in dry conditions. Like if you were able to scrub, you kind of like whip over it and place your bike on it, but I try. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't want to get roosted, nor did I want to roost them, so I kind of put my hand up like, hey, sorry guys, that was completely on accident. And these rollers in dry conditions, I feel like they would be so fun. I don't know what you're supposed to do, wheelie them or double them, but I'm hoping to go back soon to kind of figure out what to do in this section. Yeah, that hurt. I, for some reason, could not get that step up. I'm going to keep trying it, though, so hopefully we can get it. Okay, I didn't have enough traction there, but this next lap, I'm sending that big tabletop, that 80, 90 foot tabletop, and you kind of get booted up in the air, but it's sweet. So wait about a minute and a half, one more lap. Okay, up for discussion, that back wheel hit the top. I'm calling it a clear in my books, but I'm amped up right now. Alright, ladies and gents, the time we've been waiting for, an absolute muddy send. Oh baby, let's go. Come on. An 80, 90 foot tabletop in the mud. I'm stoked about it. I mean, I'm not a fast guy or doing anything crazy. I'm wheeling through the rollers now. You can tell I'm pretty excited. Hey, also, can we just take a moment to look at these flaggers out here? I mean, they're just standing in the rain. So, props to them for, staying out there and make sure we're all safe. Alright, y'all, that wraps things up here. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle in that tire spin in the muddy conditions, but jumped a couple jumps. I'm pumped about it. I was stoked, even though the day ended, a little shorter than expected. I had a great time, got a video for y'all, and I'll catch y'all next week.